If you're receiving Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or VA benefits, we're talking about confirmed deposit dates and those much-needed $2,000 stimulus checks that are finally making their way to millions of beneficiaries across the country. If you're wondering when your payment will arrive or if you qualify, you're in the right place. Let's dive into all the details you need to know. Before we get into the specifics, if you're new to our channel and want to stay updated on the latest stimulus news, Social Security updates, and financial information that affects your benefits, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This way, you'll never miss out on important updates that could impact your wallet. One of the most common questions we've been receiving is, when exactly will these $2,000 payments hit my account? Well, the Social Security Administration has finally released the official timeline, and I'm here to break it down for you. The rollout begins next week, with direct deposits being processed in waves based on your last name and benefit type. But don't worry, I'll explain exactly how to determine your payment date in just a moment. For those of you receiving Social Security retirement benefits, the first wave of payments will begin processing on Monday. If your last name falls between A and D, you can expect to see the funds in your account within the first 3 business days. Recipients with last names E through K will be in the second wave, followed by L through or in the third wave, and S through Z in the final wave. Now, I know many of you are wondering, what about SSI and SSDI recipients? The timeline is slightly different for these benefits, but don't worry, you haven't been forgotten. SSI recipients will start seeing their payments slightly earlier, with the first deposits hitting accounts this Friday. SSDI beneficiaries will follow the same alphabetical wave system as retirement benefits, but starting 2 days after the initial rollout. For our veterans receiving VA benefits, the Department of Veterans Affairs has coordinated with the Treasury Department to ensure a smooth distribution process. VA benefit recipients can expect their stimulus payments to begin processing next Wednesday, regardless of last name, with funds typically appearing in accounts within 2-3 business days of processing. But here's something crucial you need to know, and this is where many people get confused. These payments are separate from your regular monthly benefits. You don't need to worry about this affecting your usual payment schedule or benefit amount. This is additional support designed to help Americans cope with ongoing economic challenges. A question that keeps coming up in our comments section is, do I need to do anything to receive this payment? For the vast majority of beneficiaries, the answer is no. If you're already receiving Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or VA benefits through direct deposit, the stimulus payment will be automatically sent to the same account. However, if you've recently changed banks or need to update your information, I'll share the steps for that in just a minute. Now, let's talk about eligibility. To qualify for the full $2,000 payment, individual recipients must have an annual income below $75,000, or $150,000 for married couples filing jointly. The payment amount gradually decreases for those with higher incomes, phasing out completely at $87,000 for individuals and $174,000 for married couples. These thresholds are based on your most recent tax return or benefit information on file. Here's something important that many people overlook: if you have dependent children under 17, you may be eligible for additional support. Each qualifying dependent could add $500 to your stimulus payment. This is particularly relevant for SSDI recipients who have dependent children and grandparents who are primary caregivers receiving Social Security benefits. For those asking about mixed status households, there's good news. If you're a recipient of any of these benefits and married to someone without a Social Security number, you can still receive your portion of the stimulus payment. This is a significant change from previous stimulus rules that excluded entire households in similar situations. Before we continue, if you're finding this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit from these updates. Your support helps us reach more people who need this crucial information. Let's address another common concern: what if I don't receive my payment on the expected date? First, don't panic. While the vast majority of payments will arrive according to schedule, some may take a few extra days to process. The IRS has set up a dedicated portal where you can check your payment status. I'll put the link in the description below. If it's been more than 2 weeks since your scheduled deposit date, there are specific steps you can take to trace your payment. For those who prefer paper checks or haven't provided direct deposit information, the timeline will be slightly longer. Paper checks will begin mailing out 1 week after the direct deposit process begins, again following an alphabetical schedule. Keep in mind that mail delivery times vary by region, so it could take up to 2 weeks from the mailing date to receive your check. Here's a crucial tip that could save you some headaches: watch out for scams. Unfortunately, whenever stimulus payments are announced, scammers come out of the woodwork. Remember, neither the Social Security Administration nor the IRS will ever call, email, or text you asking for personal information or payment to process your stimulus check. If anyone contacts you claiming to need this information, it's a scam. For those of you who receive benefits through direct express cards, your stimulus payment will be automatically loaded onto your card. There's no need to activate anything or provide additional information. However, it's a good idea to make sure your address is current with the Social Security Administration to receive any related correspondence. Let's talk about some special situations that many viewers have asked about. If you're a representative payee for someone receiving benefits, the stimulus payment will be deposited the same way as regular monthly benefits. The rules for using these funds are the same as for the beneficiary's other resources. They should be used for the benefit of the person you represent. For those who've recently started receiving benefits and weren't part of previous stimulus payments, don't worry. As long as you were receiving benefits before the cutoff date, which I'll specify in a moment, you'll be included in this round of payments. However, the timing might be slightly different, as your information will need to be processed in a separate batch. A question that comes up frequently is about taxes. Good news: these stimulus payments are not considered taxable income. You won't need to report them on your tax return, and they won't affect your benefit calculations for any federal or state programs. This includes programs like SNAP benefits or subsidized housing. Here's something interesting that many people don't realize: if you're currently living in a nursing home or other care facility, you are still entitled to receive your stimulus payment. The facility cannot legally claim this money as payment for care. This is your money to use as you see fit. For those who've moved recently, it's crucial to ensure your address is updated with the Social Security Administration. While direct deposits won't be affected by an address change, any correspondence or paper checks need to go to the right place. You can update your address online through your My Social Security account or by calling the SSA directly. Now, let's address some concerns about benefit reductions. These stimulus payments will not count as income or resources for determining eligibility for federal benefit programs. This means receiving this payment won't affect your SSI, SSDI, Social Security retirement, or VA benefits in any way. Before we wrap up, I want to remind everyone about the importance of checking your bank account information. If you've closed or changed bank accounts since your last benefit payment, you need to update this information immediately. The fastest way to do this is through your My Social Security account online, but you can also call the SSA directly if you need assistance. For those wondering about future stimulus payments, we'll keep you updated on any new developments. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel and have notifications turned on so you don't miss any important updates. We're constantly monitoring legislative developments and will bring you the latest news as soon as it's available. Here's a quick recap of the key dates to remember. Social Security retirement benefits start next Monday, SSI payments begin this Friday, SSDI follows 2 days after retirement benefits, and VA benefits begin next Wednesday. Remember, these are processing dates. Actual deposit times may vary by bank. If you have any questions about your specific situation, drop them in the comments below. We do our best to respond to as many questions as possible, and your questions often help other viewers in similar situations. Also, if you found this information helpful, please give the video a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit from these updates. Remember, staying informed is crucial during these times, and we're here to help you navigate through these updates and changes. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates on stimulus payments, Social Security benefits, and other financial news that affects you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video with more updates and information. Stay safe, stay informed, and don't forget to check those bank accounts on your scheduled dates. Call to action. If you want to stay up to date with the latest stimulus news and benefit updates, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and share it with anyone who might need this information. Drop your questions in the comments below, and we'll do our best to help you out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.